For this meditation, find a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged, kneeling, or up against a wall for some support for your spine. But go ahead and close your eyes down and just soften your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. And start by just becoming aware of your breath. Bring your focus and attention just to the natural ebb and flow of your breath as it naturally moves in and out of your body. Just allow your whole body to soften into this seat so that just the right amount of effort is being used to hold your spine up tall, but everything else gets to soften and relax. When it comes to positivity in life, this is really a practice. So I want to make sure you understand this concept of negativity bias before we get started with this meditation. So as humans, we all have this negativity bias, which means that our brains are just simply always trying to keep us alive. So they're always scanning for threats. They're always scanning for situations that could potentially bring us harm so that we can, if needed, be prepared to fight or flee, right? Fight or flight mode in case we need to protect ourselves. So basically our brains are always ready, right? And they're just wired to see the negative side of things because of that protective mechanism that they have. So what that means for us is, maybe you've noticed sometimes you feel like you're always seeing what's going wrong, or you're seeing the problems in your life or what's not working for you versus what is working and what is going well. So just know that that's totally normal to be like that. It's just part of our humanness. So positive emotions, these higher vibrational feelings and emotions are things we really have to be intentional about practicing and giving ourselves and putting ourselves in situations where we feel gratitude, joy, abundance, love. These are emotions that we have to continually come back to. And we don't have to just experience these on the larger scales, right, of big life events. We can really start to notice these things throughout the day, these little micro moments, just by pausing and noticing. There's beauty everywhere all the time. So for this meditation, what we'll do is, let's just take a big deep breath in right here, just to clear out anything that might have bubbled up from any of those words I said. Just big exhale out. Check back in with your face. Just relax your jaw, your face, your cheekbones, your eyes, tongue. So we'll move through a positive emotion practice. This is a great tool you can use any time of day to practice bringing positive emotion into your body, into your brain. So many good chemicals get released when we experience positive emotions. It also opens up our brain, the more executive functioning prefrontal cortex part of our brain. When we experience positive emotions, we actually have more access to logic, to future planning, to ambition, to clarity for the future. So what you'll do is I want you to just think of a past time. It could be recent or maybe a long time ago that you just felt really joyful. You had a moment, whether it was with a loved one, maybe you were by yourself doing something you love to do. Maybe you were connecting with a friend or a partner or your child. Just a time where you felt really present and wide awake to all the goodness in the moment. And I want you to go back through the details. What time of day was this? What words were exchanged, or thoughts or feelings? What was coming up for you in this moment of connection, whether it was with yourself or someone else? Can you remember the details of your surroundings, your day, whatever kind of day it was? Most importantly, I want you to focus on how you're feeling in this moment. And I want you to invite that feeling back into your body right now. Invite it into your heart. Begin to deepen your breath if you haven't yet. And as you do that, just can you breathe these positive emotions all the way from your heart space down through your arms, your hands, your fingers, your legs, your feet, your toes. And just stay with this feeling and this memory of this beautiful moment that brought you joy, that brought you connection. Allow a sense of gratitude to wash over you right here, right now, for this moment and your ability to recall these beautiful details. Your ability to come back to such a wonderful experience that brought you this joy and this abundance that you really are desiring in your life right now. Go ahead and take a deep breath in right here. Big clearing out exhale. Just take a moment, notice how you feel. Go ahead and open your eyes and take any little movements or stretching that might feel good. And I do recommend grabbing a piece of paper or a journal and putting your pen to paper for a few minutes. Write this down. How do you feel? How was this for you? And just a reminder that these positive emotions are slippery, meaning we have to work harder to keep them, whereas negative emotions are sticky. We have to work harder to get rid of them. Negative emotions will always be there. So will the positive ones. We just have to work harder at it. So use this practice anytime you need it, you're feeling down, you need a boost. Thank you so much for meditating with me.